A symbol of the Kremlin's claim on Crimea fractured. Online videos show significant damage to the Kerch Bridge, which links southern Russia to the occupied Crimean Peninsula. Russian President Vladimir Putin says there will be a response. Moscow uses this bridge to transport its troops, tanks, and supplies into Ukraine. Russia blames Ukrainian drones, but Kyiv has not taken responsibility for the attack. A few hours after the explosion, Moscow delivered a jolt of their own, unilaterally pulling out of a deal allowing the shipment of Ukrainian grain. Though the Kremlin says that decision is not connected to the bridge attack. A year ago, the UN and Turkey brokered the deal for safe passage through the Black Sea. The UN says the 33 million tons of food that came out of a war zone was a global lifeline.
Hundreds of millions of people face hunger, and consumers are confronting a global cost of living crisis.
About 3% of Ukrainian food has gone to lower income countries, including Somalia. The Kremlin says that's not enough, but the UN points out the grain deal helped stave off a global food shortage and significantly lowered prices for those nations.
Russia has chosen its moment fairly well. Prices are relatively low because of global supply. And I think the impact on global food price will be much less now.
He says Putin has found a way to harm Ukraine without creating a severe shortage for other countries.
He will say to the African leaders is, if there is a shortfall, come to me.
Moscow says it will only rejoin the deal if it's readmitted into an international payment system and its own grain and fertilizer exports are better protected. Meanwhile, the last Ukrainian grain ship reached Turkey for inspection.
Abby, Turkey helped facilitate this deal. What kind of role can President Erdogan play to get it back on track?
Ian, President Erdogan is in a unique position. Turkey is a NATO member, but has not leveled any sanctions on Moscow for its invasion of Ukraine. And today, Erdogan said he believes President Putin wants to continue the grain deal and that they'll discuss it in August when they meet. Now, Putin more isolated than before and perhaps looking more to Ankara than before. And Turkey imports quite a bit of Ukrainian grain, and that's been lucrative for them in the last year. And the war has allowed Erdogan to position himself as a broker on the world stage, so it's certainly in his interest to get this grain deal back on track.
Abby Kugabassan in London, thank you.